I'm NEF, I'm 32 years old, and I come from Mülheim an der Ruhr in Germany. I studied to become a teacher and work part-time in an IT company. I'm motivated to play in SWC because I always aspire to take on the highest challenges in the game, like the highest Guild War, Siege content, as well as RTA. So making it to SWC was the next step after making it to G3 RTA. For me, personally, SWC is like the pinnacle of RTA. Right now I'm in the top 8 of Europe, and achieving that is just a great feast in itself. I think the community is a big part of making it because they push you and they are there for you to cheer on you. Normally, my only ritual that I do is taking a leather armband with me, but right now I'm obviously missing it, so it's recharging the luck. My strategy going into prelims was only prepping against my first opponent, because you don't know who your second opponent is first of all, and second of all, if you lose the first game, you're done for the day. It was so unexpected, like the second matchup especially was a very strong one and a newly pulled Tian Leng, so I was super nervous, but after game number 5 I felt like I got it, and here I am. If I was a monster, I would be Ragdoll, because he's my favorite monster in the game and I really love his kit. I'm a huge Obabo fan because I think I watched him close to day 1 of his streaming career. I always enjoyed watching him. He has a positive attitude and he just brings joy to the people that watch him. Fighting him was like a dream come true, you could say. Winning against him was even better, but I would love to do it again. I think I've proven myself by getting into my current guild that I'm in, because it is like the highest guild on global server, and making it in is just a huge achievement itself, as well as making it to Europe Cup, which I didn't expect at first. My motivation to stream is to give back to the people, because I really enjoy playing with them and it's making me happy if they're happy, and I also just enjoy doing it. I think my biggest strength is that I can focus to a draft where I go mid-range against my opponent. Like, I don't need to secure turn 1 to turn the game around, and also if I don't get turn 1 and the enemy drafts like 4 units that move before me, I can still make a comeback because of my efficiency. I think my biggest weakness as a person is that I'm a overthinker. Like, I sit in games or like in the preparation where I just try and think of situations that don't even or ever happen. My most wanted monster right now for sure is Bella, because I really enjoy the impact she brings into the game and that she's not a purely turn 1 unit. Like, I have already Han and Ragdoll, and I just could make a draft around these 3 and try to use her as a setup for Han. So my first game against Perfix was the biggest challenge for me in the prelims, because he completely got me off guard. Like, he did a pre-ban that I did not expect at all, and from there on it went downhill. So I had to really get back into game 2 to start my playstyle, to start my game, to get back at him. As a new player, I feel very pressured. It's super uncommon to make it that far, and it's super hard to fulfill all your goals from now on. And especially because I am friends and guildmates with Ismo, I hope we qualify together, but now I have to bring it home alone. I would advise aspiring SWC players to play your own game. Show your strengths, work around your weaknesses. Don't focus too much on your enemy, especially in the later rounds. Focus on your first enemy, prepare against that guy the most, and just give your best. Never stop the grind, always believe in yourself, and you can make it everywhere.